Let's talk about something that keeps security professionals awake at night. Disasters. They are inevitable. I don't say that to scare you, but to prepare you. Whether it's a hurricane that floods your data center, a fire that destroys your primary office, a ransomware attack that encrypts your critical systems, or a power outage that takes down your servers, something will happen. The question is not if, but when. And your job is to ensure that when disaster strikes, the organization can survive. This is what we call BCDR, Business Continuity and Disaster Recovery. And I want to make a very important distinction because these terms are often used interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. Understanding the difference is critical for the exam and for real-world planning. Disaster recovery, or DR, is the technical side. It's about restoring IT systems and data after a disruption. How do we get the servers back online? How do we restore data from backups? How do we rebuild the network? Disaster recovery is focused on the technology. It answers the question, how do we get our technical infrastructure back to a working state? Business continuity, or BC, is the business side. It's about keeping the organization functioning during and after a disruption. While the IT team is restoring servers, how does the business continue to operate? Do we move employees to a secondary site? Do we have manual workarounds for critical processes? Do we have alternative suppliers? Business continuity is focused on the organization's ability to deliver products and services. It answers the question, how do we keep the business alive while we fix the technology? Here's a way to think about it. Imagine a hospital. A disaster strikes and the electronic medical record system goes down. Disaster recovery is what the IT team does to restore the system. Business continuity is what the hospital does to continue treating patients while the system is down, using paper records, manually verifying medications, prioritizing emergency cases. Both are essential, but they serve different purposes. Now, let's talk about how we plan for this. The foundation of BCDR is the Business Impact Analysis, or BIA. The BIA identifies which business functions are most critical and what the impact would be if they were disrupted. It helps you prioritize. Not every system needs to be restored in the first hour. The payroll system is critical. The employee cafeteria ordering system probably isn't. The BIA tells you what to focus on. The BIA also establishes two key metrics. The recovery time objective, or RTO, is how quickly a system or process must be restored after a disruption. If the RTO for your e-commerce platform is 4 hours, that means you need to have it back online within 4 hours. The recovery point objective, or RPO, is how much data loss is acceptable. If the RPO is 1 hour, that means you can afford to lose up to 1 hour of data, so you need to back up at least every hour. Here's an exam question you might see. A company's primary data center is destroyed by a fire. The IT team begins restoring systems from backups. What is the first priority? The answer is not the CEO's email or the development server. It's restoring the systems that support the organization's critical business processes as identified in the Business Impact Analysis. You restore the most critical functions first.